You interviewed your mom. Can you tell me a little bit about why?
Because we're doing a project. We're doing this video about immigration and deportation and the separation of families. And so I thought we should have an interview about someone who experienced all of this firsthand. And my mom was willing to do it. And we asked her a few questions about how she felt about when someone said the word deportation, or how she felt about the laws about deportation and immigration laws in general. And her response were really deep, and she got a little bit into her story and how she came here and how much she suffered and how she'd do it again if she had the chance to.
What was the most interesting thing that you learned from interviewing her?
I've talked to her about this all before, but I found it really interesting that she actually was willing to share her story, because usually I don't think many people would have done that, and she got into detail about how she felt about it, and she usually doesn't say much about that either, but you could see like it always impacts her in a way that she just doesn't want anyone else to go through it. And especially about the separation of families that she spoke about in the video as well. She knows how hard people suffered and how hard she suffered, and she just never wants anyone to go through that.
And the world you want to live in is one where
people aren't separated by deportation laws, where people could be happy with each other, where people don't have to fight just to stay here, for people to have a better life in a place where they are supposed to have a better life, and no one to judge them and tell them to go back to somewhere where they know that they could be killed or just be hurt in general.
Thank you.